Hey, this is María. I am a 22 years Colombian and proudly Paisa. Currently, I am a migrant in the United States, living an overseas experience in order to find better living conditions, which I have enjoyed a lot as my knowledge, skills, and perceptions have grown. Nevertheless, it was hard to get adapted to the country because of the cultural shock, overwhelming, and loneliness. Thank God I have an adequate knowledge of the language, as well as positive, open, risky, and adaptable attitude, what is the backing that expatriates have with their companies. In addition, I found a community for abroad experiences. Consequently, I sent my CV to a Starbucks job offer. A few days later, they called me to tell me that I was selected among plenty of applicants for an interview. To be honest, it wasn't an ordinary interview due to their future-focused culture, detached from the established and likely to create their own norms, as they use an ethnography research to find the best candidate that fits with their organizational culture and core values. For this purpose, I experienced some awkward events as a participant observation technique. The interviewer took my hand to take me to his office. Then he faked a medical difficulty, so I had to assist him with first aids. And at the end of the interview, the company faked a fire emergency, so we had to evacuate. But an employee was supposedly trapped on the roof, so I helped to hold the rescue canvas. It was a really strange day, but it worth it because they gave me the job. Something I love is that the company doesn't have any claim about my tattoos. They are open-minded and promote freedom of expression in the workplace, as they think that everyone is responsible for their own decisions. Moreover, the workforce is pretty diverse, and the company have many strategies to recognize and appreciate ethnic, gender, age, and ability diversity. For example, the new store in Washington designed for sign language communication. As a traditional Colombian, I am very warm, but it was hard to match with my workmates because North Americans are low emotionally expressive because of their individualistic sense. Nevertheless, I feel highly recognized. Once, I had an amazing idea to improve the consumer experience, and my superiors listened to me openly and took my idea without problems due to their low uncertainty among dice that allows them to see decisions as opportunities for change. So they assigned me a work group to develop the idea as we frequently work. To implement the project, I had to communicate it to the employees, what was pretty hard because North Americans' communication dynamic, so I had to go to the point quickly, use a visual language to keep people engaged, and adapt my business terminology to a simple vocabulary. Furthermore, the project required a change among the company, and to manage it, I decided to implement the group-focused model. However, North America is a profit-oriented and masculine culture with a sequential view of time, what means that time is precious and scarce. Consequently, we realized how much time consumers spend buying coffee to go, and frequently they seem hurry. For this reason, we train our employees to make the buying process faster but enjoyfully. Sometimes I tend to be slowness when they push me to perform a task. Fortunately, Starbucks' organizational structure is low-power instance, expecting us to be self-reliant. Moreover, I feel free to look for guidance to my own ethical codes based on my Catholic beliefs, helping me to face business issues like bribery, fraud, and discrimination. Something that made me increase my trust, cooperation, and identification with Starbucks is that I feel the business as mine due to the stock ownership as an employee benefit plan, which works pretty good with some strategies. On the other hand, because of the frequently vulnerability situation of migrants worked, my workmates encouraged me to join the trade union to guarantee my rights. Starbucks started in 1971 in a little store in Seattle, selling coffee beans, and have been evolving as soon as time passes by, becoming into a multinational corporation that revolutionized the experience of drinking coffee, as well as an important actor of the society with a strong incidence among their stakeholders. In Starbucks, we realize about the damages to human health, the animals, and biosphere of many corporations, besides the consumer concern about it. For this reason, we started to scale the sustainable mountain. All this organizational structure makes me feel very happy and proud of working here.